You want me to turn this way? Or, okay, the camera's okay. We're doing our top 10 movies, but it's actually going to be 5 for me and 5 for Jeff. These are our personal.
These are their personal best movies they recommend you should see.
That's right. So they're not based on like how many
If
awards.
you feel their movies suck, please post.
Okay, trust me, you will think my movies suck. Number 5, Hackers, 1995 film directed by, and of course it has Angelina Jolie and
Topless.
Johnny Lee. Well, just for a split second. Actually, what I actually did was I was watching it on my computer, and I actually, of course, print screen that, and I saved that as a picture. But anyway, that's not the point. The point what I liked about this film is that even though it's not a, I like the film, but just for me, I always wanted a girlfriend like Angelina Jolie in that movie, Asper, and I kind of was attracted to the whole, I guess, hackers lifestyle in that. And the whole, and of course, I watched it. I was, a teenager at the time, and they were teenagers, so I kind of related to that.
They were like 90210 teenagers, but they were teenagers.
They're teenagers. They were rich because it was the rich part of Manhattan, which is a very expensive area in New York City. It was not like the Bronx that's cheap. Oh, it's actually very expensive.
So we'll see what Jeff's number 5 is.
Well, my number 5 is Jaws from 1975. We're still afraid to go back in the water. You know that, ladies and gentlemen? Barney the Mechanical Shark still terrifies in this thrilling and bloody epic from a young Steven Spielberg, set in the picturesque seaside town of anyway, the town must deal with the overwhelming horror of an enormous shark that has taken up residence in the
Excuse me, Jeff, are you doing a review or a book report?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, there's no emotion, no feeling. You should do the whole animatronic thing.
You're being too hypothetical right now.
You should be waving like an animatronic and go,
What was it?
hello, folks. Welcome to Mr. Jeff's Choice of Theaters.
Well, heart-pounding and rollicking adventure on the high seas. All-star cast includes Roy Scheider, Rob Shaw, and Richard Dreyfuss.
But
rating 5 chomps and no goping.
But weren't they not an all-star cast at the time?
No, but now they are. It's in hindsight.
But it's not considered an all-star cast then.
Only in later years. But then again, everything is.
But then too, it's more like the mid-years. The later years, they weren't stars at all. Come on, you did Sequest.
and then you didn't want to see him ever again.
Come on, Sequest. That's all I gotta say for Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, that's about all you can have. All right.
Okay, number 4.
Okay, don't read like a book report.
Okay, it's kind of like Steven Spielberg's. Actually, is a Steven Spielberg movie called Jurassic Park, 1993. It's actually based on.
That's a good film.
It is actually, and you know what? It actually got me into reading full
books.
Books actually.
Wow, because a new concept.
For Riverbank, yes, reading books is a new concept.
Keep in mind, I knew you were going to say that. I actually knew that it was
written in a foreign language.
Well, I was going to respond to you basically at the time. So keep that in mind.
Well, we interpret films at a certain age, and they stick with us, through all of our lives. Really.
Well, that's a good point because all these were actually when I was growing up, and so they kind of made me who I am.
Then they're the wrong type of movies. Like the one in your box. Those are the ones that influenced you and made you who you are today.
Unfortunately, that did too, but that's a totally different story. And this is based on the Michael Crichton novel, and it actually got me not just reading, but also into science as well, especially biology and genetics. And that's my 4th. What's your number 4?
My number 4 is The Exorcist. A very controversial film in this day and age. People actually were protesting this film.
Not anymore.
Today, it still has the power to surprise you and.
Just the phone ringing. The rest of the movie was pretty tame.
You jump. Isn't it still the most frightening moment there?
That phone ring, yes, because you know it's going to be the tax collector. Where's my money?
Where's my money? Anyway, but
we're in a recession, damn it.
But overall, it's the same thing. We got to see the genesis of an idea that came out of this. Like, is it possible? Is this in the realm of the improbable now?
And the movie still is creepy today.
Yeah. And
so is Jeff. What's your point?
Film, because a lot of people look at it and quote it so accurately.
I don't hear it quoted. You hear more like it's a boring conversation anyways.
My mind froze. People do quote it a little bit. Maybe not as much as some other movies, but.
Yes, but it also features Mike's girlfriend.
Oh, that's what you brought that for. Okay.
So, Stalker Mike.
Yes, I only did that like 4 or 5 times. If a man stalks while you're a little nation 4 or 5 times, that makes me a stalker.
Yeah, it does, especially when Deanna Troy has to go around a comic convention with security.
Yeah, that's true. And then the look of disgust when I asked her if I could do an interview with her, she's like,
She spit pea soup in your face, dude.
I don't remember that much of blacked out. Number 3 is Tetsuo, the Iron Man. It's a 1989.
Does it have Robert Downey Jr.?
No, it is.
Then we're gonna go to Jeff's. Okay, Jeff.
My number 3 is The Godfather.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Mike.
Okay, I guess we're on number 2 now.
Yes, we're on number 2.
The Crow, a 1994 movie with Brandon Lee, and also actually, you may not know this, but Tony
You're gonna say?
Todd
Oh, I thought
is
you were gonna say Henry Rollins is in it. You like pointing that out a lot too.
No, he was in Heat, the movie Heat, though, which actually was in the top 500 of the Empire list. He was actually he was beaten up by Al Pacino. He was the bodyguard that was like pushed in the face by Al Pacino.
He's bigger than Al Pacino.
I know, but that was the point. But yeah, there
You
we
can
go.
picture
Marlon
Robert De
Sanders
Niro
is
doing it,
bigger
but
than
not
Al
Pacino.
And what's that? Okay, sorry. And also Bai Ling was in that with Mika, played Mika, the Top Dollar's sister, who kind of had that whole Robbie sister,
Hey,
Robbie.
you know you gotta talk about for a minute. Out of all the actors in it, Top Dollar is the only one still acting today.
Yes, that's true. Good point. And it's
We try to forget most of Bai Ling's roles, like in Crank 2.
yes, and also
Sending back social relations about 3,000 years.
that's what she does best. And then I like this because I like the music. It just really captured me. It kind of got me the whole goth type of culture, which of course, as you can see, I am embracing right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You and your black fingernails and your piercing
And my piercing
and your
and
tattoo
tattoo.
of Tommy from the Power Rangers.
He's turning into Chewbacca right before our eyes.
Number 1.
Number 2.
Oh, sorry, number 2. Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
Well, that's okay.
If you say Godfather 2, we're going to turn it off.
No, it is Apocalypse Now.
Okay, let's hear this one. This has Martin Sheen.
Well,
The guy who actually gave birth to some of Hollywood's greatest talent, Charlie Sheen, and I guess Emilio.
I guess you have to include that, and kept the Betty Ford Clinic in business. For
But the whole family has.
Yeah, I mean, this is what's so fun about it is you get to see.
And then you got Marlon Brando, The Living Island, that Johnny Depp bought to sleep on.
That's sad, but
Anyway, it is a reworking of Joseph Conrad's The Heart of Darkness.
Good novel.
It's a very good novel, but it's set in the jungle warfare of Vietnam, and I mean, precarious situation to begin with. But basically, to hunt down a mad colonel who's really gone even madder. You know, how can you say the man is mad?
Exactly.
Even in war, is madness acceptable? And what levels of madness are we willing to accept?
And do we all become
Does war taint us all even, or some
Not Sparta.
even more?
madness?
This is Sparta. Yes. Now we'll move to
It's
number
also,
1.
too, in a lot of it,
We heard
you
enough
got-
of Jeff.
You got to see people that were just starting really their careers at that time. A good example was very young Lawrence Fishburne. You know,
That's true. I forgot.
one
he
of
was,
his. I do believe he lied about his age to get into the movie.
Yeah, who cares? Until he becomes Morpheus, that's when he becomes important.
Right,
But
right.
that is interesting. He also was in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, I believe.
Yeah.
He was
He's also in Band in the Hand. He's the pimp.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. Now, my number one.
Does it have Lawrence Fishburne too?
No, I don't think
Marlon
so.
Brando?
It does have Twista's
Martin
sister in
Sheen?
it. It does have Twista's sister in it, though.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
That's good. That's good. That's good. 1985, directed by Tim Burton, written by Phil Hartman, actually. And it was my favorite movie. And basically, it was a, I loved it the way that, it's basically an adult not being, forcing to convert.
So when you were little, did you eat Mr. T cereal?
No, but
I bet boo, don't eat my
no,
cereal.
it's too expensive. I remember getting to the store. I was like, "Can I have that?" No, it's too expensive.
Why not?
Can I pay for who has some Mr. T cereal?
And I also just love the concept of adventure. Someone going out and just having lots of adventures, but to go out inside their house. It's kind of like
Hear that, Robbie?
yeah.
Adventures outside your
Yeah, there's
house.
2 movies. The Crow has a sister-brother relationship,
He's ignoring us.
and number
Let's
1
go.
is okay. And
Well, less said about people.
I just feel like it's basically about going against the norm, just being yourself, which I like about the movie.
My number 1 is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, from 1961.
So you know what they're telling you is love Waterworld.
No.
Love the bomb. Love Waterworld.
No.
Yes,
Never,
yes.
never.
And we will stop here because Waterworld is really Jeff's number 1 film.
No,
Thank you.
No chance.
Yes,
no.
it is.